So it wouldn't be a SEMA show without not only the high-profile cars, but also the people that make the cool stuff happen, and a man who needs no introduction. Yeah, exactly. Both looking around. Mr. Chip Foose.
Kevin, good to see you here again, as always.
Yeah, how many years in a row has it been for you at SEMA?
I have been to SEMA since 1984. I've been here every year.
Nice.
And it's amazing how much this show has grown and grown and grown. I would say this year is as big as it's ever been. And it's phenomenal to look at, even in the program for the show, all the first time the booths that are here. I think there's probably close to 250 people that are different booths that this is their first year. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's amazing to think of where these people are all coming from, that there's that much innovation still to come in this industry.
The passion for the automotive is alive and well here this year.
So let me ask you, you've got a lot of stuff going on, but in the back of your mind, you've always got ideas of what you want to do next on the next car, on the next idea. What do you see that's coming up that's really got you jazzed?
Well, for us at Foose Design, it takes so long to build a car when you're trying to build a piece of artwork. The ideas go through every day. Oh, I'd love to do that, I'd love to do that. But, we got to focus and get the first things done before we can go forward. But I do have many, many different ideas of what I want to do. And I do have a customer that's looking for a car right now. And I'll just say one word, Bugatti.
Oh, man.
Get rid of the old body and build a new one.
Okay, there's not many shops in the world they're going to say, yeah, that Bugatti body, it's out of here. We got it covered. How many other, projects do you have going on, or what else is happening right now?
I'm generally working on between 8 and 12 projects at a time. At this show we unveiled, there's a 59 El Camino that we did out at the MHT booth. We've got a 36 Ford 3-window coupe at the Foose booth that I worked with Fred's Custom Wiring out in Ontario on, and that's a complete concept bodied 36. We've got a 2012 Challenger that we did with SEMA Cares and WD-40 that MagnaFlow just did the exhaust on. It sounds great. And we've also got a 57 Mercedes-Benz Gullwing that's in the BASF booth.
Yeah, and I've seen two of those cars so far, and like all the stuff you guys do, they're just completely off the hook.
Thank you.
People always ask, is this Foose guy, how hands-on is he? On 12 cars, I know, 12 cars at a time, plus all the rest of the stuff you're doing. How much time do you have to put into each one of these? Because you've got an extremely talented crew.
I've got an extremely talented crew, you're right, and thank you for that. And a lot of fans here in Vegas for the SEMA show this year.
Right.
But no, I've got a great crew. We're having a blast building the cars, but I am there, and when it comes down to the last minute, I can't go home and sleep because I'll just lay down in bed and think about all the things that I need to do. So, always on these projects, the last few days, I may sleep 2 or 3 hours, but as soon as I lay down, I think, oh, I need to go do this. Get up and run back to the shop and do it. And that's just passion. It's not work. It's something I truly feel blessed that I get to do.
Well, that's it's cool because it's not only inspiring to hear guys, at your level that have these same sleepless nights, trying to get stuff done, because I think that's a common thread that goes through anybody that's into hot rodding. We're always, churning and burning, trying to think of what's next to do, get everything finished and done for the show or even for the weekend cruise.
Well, it's not only passion for the automobile, it's also fear of failure. There's a date you have to be here, so we got to get them done.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of here, we're here at MagnaFlow, and you've been working with these guys for quite a long time.
Yes, I have been. And Richard from MagnaFlow came out and did almost every one of the overhauling cars. In the end, he was there all the time. In the beginning, we were struggling with it, and he made it easy for us.
Rich he's one of those guys who can do every job in the whole place. It's kind of scary, actually.
Exactly.
And
Very talented guy.
We've been using MagnaFlow exhaust on every car we build, and I think you summed it up best a couple of years ago. They do what they say they're going to do, and they last forever, and they sound great.
And they do it better than anyone else.
Well, listen, I'm not going to monopolize all your time. I appreciate the few minutes.
Thank you, Kevin.
Have a great show, and good luck, and we'll be looking forward to the Bugatti.
Stay tuned.